Hello, dear viewers, and a very warm welcome back to our channel. It's wonderful to have you join us once again as we delve into the fascinating world of the British monarchy. If you, like us, find yourselves captivated by the history, the tradition, and the individuals who make up the royal family, then you certainly won't want to miss today's deep dive. We're focusing on a subject that holds immense significance for the future of the crown: the journey of the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Catherine, as they navigate the path towards their ultimate destiny as King and Queen Consort. Today we have a particularly compelling update, exploring the mounting expectations and the undeniable pressures that Prince William and his wife, Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, are reportedly experiencing. As they step further into the spotlight, especially during a period of transition for the monarchy, their roles become ever more crucial. We'll be exploring recent expert insights reflecting on the challenges and preparations involved, and considering what this means for the institution they represent. It's a story of duty, resilience, and the quiet determination required for perhaps the most demanding public roles imaginable. But before we embark on this exploration, may I kindly ask you to take a moment? If you enjoy our content and wish to stay informed about all things royal, please do consider liking this video. It truly helps our channel grow. And if you haven't already, perhaps subscribe and click that notification bell so you never miss an update. We also absolutely love hearing your perspectives, so please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below as we go along. Now, let's turn our attention to the heart of today's discussion. The recent period has undeniably been one of adjustment and focus within the royal family. Following a challenging time personally, the Princess of Wales, Catherine, is, according to reports, back undertaking her royal duties with characteristic grace and commitment. This return has been met with widespread warmth and admiration. However, beneath the surface of public appearances and official engagements lies an intricate web of preparation and expectation. The reality, as many royal commentators suggest, is that escaping the immense pressure associated with her future role as Queen Consort is no simple task. It's a mantle she has been preparing for, step by step, since marrying into the royal family, but the proximity to that ultimate responsibility inevitably intensifies the focus. This intensification is further compounded by the current circumstances surrounding His Majesty King Charles III. As the king continues his treatment for an undisclosed form of cancer, a battle he is facing with courage and openness, maintaining many of his state duties where possible, there is a natural, perhaps inevitable shift in public and media attention towards the next generation. All eyes, it seems, are increasingly turning to Prince William and Princess Catherine as the figures destined to lead the monarchy into its next chapter. Stay tuned as we unpack all the fascinating details behind this pivotal moment in royal history. We'll examine the specific pressures, the preparations underway, and what the experts are saying about this evolving dynamic within the House of Windsor. So, what exactly are these pressures and how are the Prince and Princess of Wales perceived to be handling them? To shed light on this, let's consider the insights shared recently by British broadcaster and photographer Helena Chard. Offering her perspective to Fox News, Chard provided a thoughtful analysis of Princess Catherine's current position and future trajectory. Chard emphasized a crucial duality in the princess's focus. She stated, and I quote directly, "Her priority and thoughts are keeping her family well and safe, as well as forging ahead as the relatable and relevant future queen." This statement beautifully encapsulates the balancing act required of modern royalty, particularly a future queen consort who is also a devoted mother. Let's delve into that a little deeper. Keeping her family well and safe speaks volumes. Raising Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis under the constant gaze of the world's media is an extraordinary challenge in itself. Providing them with a semblance of normalcy, protecting their childhoods while preparing them subtly for their own unique destinies, requires immense strength, discretion, and careful planning. It's a protective instinct interwoven with the demands of public life. This focus on family is something the public deeply connects with, seeing Catherine not just as a princess, but as a mother navigating familiar challenges, albeit on an unparalleled stage. The second part of Chard's comment, forging ahead as the relatable and relevant future queen, points towards Catherine's public-facing role. Relatable suggests her ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Her warmth, her perceived down-to-earth nature despite her elevated status. Think of her interactions during walkabouts, her genuine engagement with charity representatives, her shared moments of laughter or empathy. Relevant speaks to her understanding of contemporary issues, her championing of causes like early childhood development, mental health awareness, and the arts. It's about ensuring the monarchy doesn't just represent tradition, but also resonates with the concerns and aspirations of society today. This isn't about chasing trends, but about demonstrating that the institution understands and serves the people of the 21st century. Helena Chard went on to elaborate on Catherine's readiness for the tasks at hand, explaining, "Princess Catherine is prepared for the current working shift. This working shift likely refers to the gradual, yet noticeable increase in responsibility and visibility, particularly given the king's ongoing health situation. It suggests a readiness to step up, to take on more demanding engagements, and to support her husband, the future king, even more prominently. This preparation hasn't happened overnight. As Chard rightly points out later in her comments, Catherine has undertaken a long apprenticeship. Princess Catherine knew exactly what her role would be when marrying into the royal family. She has all the fitting attributes, seamlessly transitioning into her role over many years," she added. This speaks to a deliberate and careful integration into royal life. We've witnessed her evolution from the early days of her marriage, gradually taking on patronages, mastering the art of the public engagement, developing her own areas of focus, and growing in confidence with each passing year. It hasn't been a sudden thrust into the deep end, but rather a carefully managed progression, allowing her to learn the nuances, the protocols, and the unique demands of royal duty. And what of the future king himself? Helena Chard also shared her thoughts on Prince William's evolving responsibilities. She highlighted his primary function in this context, claiming, "As the statesman, Prince William is center stage and working on his soft diplomacy skills." This is a critical aspect of the heir's role. While statesman might evoke images of formal political negotiations, in the royal context, it's more about representing the nation on the world stage, fostering goodwill, and strengthening relationships through non-political means. Soft diplomacy is the key phrase here. It involves using cultural connections, charitable initiatives, and personal relationships to build bridges and enhance the UK's influence and reputation internationally. Think of royal tours, attending major international events, hosting foreign dignitaries. These are all facets of this diplomatic role. Chard elaborated on the practical implications of this, noting, "His diplomatic missions designed to boost UK ties will mean more travel. We can expect to see Prince William undertaking increasingly significant overseas visits, often representing his father, the king, or the British government, aiming to strengthen alliances, promote trade, and showcase British culture and values. This requires considerable skill navigating complex international relations, understanding cultural sensitivities, and representing the nation with dignity and gravitas. It's a role he has been preparing for throughout his life, observing both his grandmother, the late Queen Elizabeth II, and his father." The sense of preparedness, particularly for the Princess of Wales, is a recurring theme among royal watchers. Helena Chard lavished praise on Catherine, making a significant comparison. "Kate has learnt from the very best, the late Queen Elizabeth II. This is high praise indeed. Queen Elizabeth II reigned for over 70 years, becoming a symbol of stability, duty, and unwavering commitment. What might Catherine have learned from her illustrious predecessor? One can imagine lessons in discretion, the importance of maintaining political neutrality, the never complain, never explain ethos, though perhaps adapted for modern times, the art of connecting with vast crowds, the stamina required for relentless public duties, and the profound understanding that the institution is greater than any individual. Observing the late Queen would have provided an unparalleled masterclass in statecraft, public service, and the careful management of image and expectation. While Catherine undoubtedly brings her own style and personality to the role, the foundational principles exemplified by Queen Elizabeth II likely form a core part of her approach. This connection to the past provides a sense of continuity that is deeply reassuring to many who follow the monarchy. It's reported that the mother of three has been consciously managing the growing expectations tied to her future role as queen consort. This isn't just about public duties, it's about understanding the historical weight, the symbolic significance, and the personal sacrifices involved. It requires a unique blend of inner strength and public grace. Adding another layer to this perspective is royal expert Ian Pelham Turner. Speaking to the same outlet, he offered his observations on the current monarch and the impending shift. He noted, quite candidly, "King Charles is looking his age now, and his illness has taken its toll." This observation, while direct, reflects a sentiment shared by some observers. The demands of kingship, coupled with a serious health battle, inevitably leave their mark. It's a testament to the king's resilience that he continues his duties as much as possible. But it also underscores the natural progression of time and the eventual passing of the baton. Pelham Turner looks towards the horizon, claiming, "A new era of a young monarchy is set to take over the mantle in the future." This phrase, young monarchy, is intriguing. It doesn't necessarily just mean chronological age, but perhaps suggests a renewed energy, a different approach, a style perhaps more attuned to contemporary sensibilities while still upholding core traditions. William and Catherine represent this generational shift. Crucially, the expert added that Catherine, specifically, can give a new confidence to the future monarchy. What does this mean? It could signify several things. Her immense popularity, both domestically and internationally, acts as a powerful asset. Her perceived stability, her dedication to family, and her focus on relatable causes like mental health and early years development resonate widely. Her modern yet dignified style, her ability to connect seemingly effortlessly with the public, all contribute to an image of a monarchy that is both enduring and evolving. She embodies a blend of tradition and modernity that many find reassuring and inspiring, potentially bolstering public support and confidence in the institution's long-term future. To truly appreciate the significance of this moment, let's take a brief look back and consider the historical and cultural context. The transition of power within the British monarchy is a profound event, steeped in centuries of tradition. While the line of succession is clearly defined, the preparation for that ultimate role is a unique journey for each heir and their spouse. The roles of Prince and Princess of Wales have historically served as a crucial training ground. Holding these titles brings increased public duties, greater scrutiny, and the responsibility of representing the future of the crown. Prince William has been preparing for kingship his entire life, but his marriage to Catherine added a new, vital dimension to that preparation. As future queen consort, her role is not merely supportive but integral to the image and functioning of the monarchy. Think back to Queen Elizabeth II's own ascension. It came suddenly, tragically, upon the death of her father, King George VI, when she was just 25. While impeccably prepared in terms of education and understanding of constitutional matters, the weight of the crown fell upon her young shoulders unexpectedly early. William and Catherine, by contrast, have had more time, a longer apprenticeship under the watchful eyes of the late Queen and now King Charles, allowing for a more gradual assumption of responsibilities. Furthermore, the environment in which they operate is vastly different from the one Queen Elizabeth inherited in 1952. The 24/7 news cycle, the rise of social media, and a more questioning public attitude towards institutions mean that modern royals live under an unprecedented level of scrutiny. Every appearance is analyzed, every gesture interpreted. Navigating this landscape while maintaining dignity, privacy, and relevance is perhaps one of the greatest challenges facing William and Catherine. Their ability to do so successfully thus far speaks volumes about their understanding of the modern world and their commitment to their roles. The comparison to Queen Elizabeth II, as mentioned by Helena Shard, is particularly pertinent here. What Catherine seems to have absorbed is not just protocol, but the essence of successful modern monarchy, as exemplified by the late Queen: unwavering duty, profound discretion, an ability to adapt without compromising core values, and a deep connection with the people she served. It's about embodying continuity while embracing necessary evolution. So, as we draw the threads of this discussion together, what emerges is a picture of a Prince and Princess of Wales who are acutely aware of the path ahead. The pressures are undeniable. The weight of history, the expectation of a nation and the Commonwealth, the intense media scrutiny, and the personal challenges of balancing public duty with family life, especially during the king's ongoing treatment. Yet the prevailing narrative, supported by expert commentary, is one of preparedness and quiet confidence. Prince William stepping further into his role as a global statesman, honing his diplomatic skills. Princess Catherine demonstrating resilience, maintaining her focus on family while embracing her growing public responsibilities, seen by many as a relatable and relevant future queen, learning from the very best. This period of transition, while potentially challenging, also offers a glimpse into the future. Ian Pelham Turner's words about a new era and Catherine providing new confidence resonate. They represent a monarchy poised to adapt, to connect with a new generation, while upholding the traditions and stability that have defined it for centuries. This story reminds us of the enduring power of duty, the importance of family support in the face of immense pressure, and the careful, lifelong preparation required for the unique roles William and Catherine were born into or married into. It's a narrative of continuity and change, unfolding before our very eyes. It truly is moments and transitions like these, handled with such grace and dedication, that keep the world captivated by the ongoing story of the British royal family. They are navigating not just personal journeys, but the course of an ancient institution in a modern world. And now we'd be absolutely delighted to hear from you, our valued viewers. What are your thoughts on the pressures facing Prince William and Princess Catherine as they move closer to their future roles? Do you agree with the experts that Princess Catherine is well prepared and brings a new confidence to the monarchy? How do you feel about the balance they strike between tradition and modernity, between public duty and family life? What challenges and triumphs do you foresee for them in the years ahead? Please share your insights, opinions, and reflections in the comments section below. We genuinely look forward to reading them and fostering a thoughtful discussion. And, of course, if you found this exploration insightful and engaging, please don't forget to hit that like button. It truly makes a difference. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you won't miss our future updates and deep dives into the world of royalty. Thank you so very much for watching today's video. It's always a pleasure to share these stories with such an interested and knowledgeable audience. If you enjoyed it, please do take a moment to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts with us and the community below. We'll see you again very soon in the next video with more fascinating insights and inspiring stories from the royal family. Until then, stay tuned, take care, and goodbye for now.